Okay, we're going to walk you through the inside of the boat so you know where everything is. Inside the door is where we store your extra fire extinguisher, your life jackets, and these are your privacy screens. These privacy screens are used to go in here like this if you want to have privacy coming in your port lights. And they're all stored in little pockets right here inside the boat. Okay. A lot of your storage is also under the bed. Under the bed is your rod holders that you can put your fishing rods in. There's tubes that go under the bed. Inside here are all your extra parts. This is your isinglass enclosures for the boat. This is where we have stored your extra cushion for your bed, for the V-berth that makes into a bed. Your life jackets, like I said, are there, but your throw cushion, your flare kit, your extra power cord, and your and all the loose parts are in here.
Just so you know, at the very bottom of this compartment, there's a pull-up hatch, and in there you're going to find some extra dock lines, some cleaning hoses, etc. It's accessed right through there. You can see it at the very bottom. So there's a ton of stuff stored in here. We will also be placing your manuals. This box here is full of all the manuals for your NavNet 3D. This briefcase, it's a black leather Tiara briefcase, is your main component. Your spare keys are in here. All your remotes for the televisions, the Bose systems, the stereo, the multiple cartridges, and everything are all located in this bag as well as your Tiara flag. Go ahead, Jeff.
In here is all of your individual owner's manuals and instructions for all the individual components on the entire boat. This is your master manual. This gives you a photo view of every component that's on the boat and location, and it also lists all your serial numbers here of individual components on the boat.
And that will be stored here in the galley right there on that shelf for you.
Okay, up on the galley itself, you have a storage compartment here. If you want to have a small coffee maker, you do have outlets in here. You can store one in here. Your microwave, your TV, all your cabinet components. These will be a little stiff because they have not been used. You push the button in, that locks the cabinet. You pull the button out and then pull. When you're traveling, these should be locked, so therefore things do not fall out when you're traveling with the boat. On the opposite side of the galley, you have storage compartments across the top. Same thing with the push button. In this compartment here is your 6-pack CD changer for the stereo outside the boat. You also have an iPod docking station. This will charge and run your iPod through the stereo outside. And that's in this compartment here. In the compartment here, which is behind these doors, you have, this is your inverter. These are your power cord switches for your Shore 1, Shore 2, and for your generator breaker. Shore 1 is your main power source coming into the boat. The only thing this will not do is run your shore power air conditioning. You must plug in both your power cords outside if you want to run air conditioning in the boat without running the generator. These slide across to give you access to these different positions. The boat will not let you turn on the generator when you're plugged into shore power. That's the way the procedure works. The green lights let you know that your shore power is properly grounded. If when you plug in it shows red, please do not turn on the breaker. Find out why you're having a ground fault at your dock. This is your generator control. you have two switches here, house, off, and engine. These do not change anything on your DC panel. This is a way that you can look at the voltage in and out by using one switch. The generator start control, hit the preheat button and start. Once it starts, hold it for a few seconds and then release. Now the generator is running. To get generator power, you notice we do have a green light. Turn off your shore power. Now we're on generator power because the breaker is on. Once you disconnect your shore power cord, this light will go off. Over on this side, the first one you see is called Dometic. That gives your waste and your freshwater fill. The one next to it, on the left, which Scott is scanning to, that is your air conditioning control. The one next to that is your emergency bilge pump high water control. The one next to that to the left, that is your ground fault for your system to make sure that everything on your electrolysis and your ground controls are correct. All the way in the corner, I don't know if we can see it, is a little black box. At the bottom there are switches. That turns the TV antenna switch to go to your boat antenna or to dockside inlet. To activate the air conditioning,